I would if I could get it to work. Hang on.
It's strange, it's showing you as a ghost.
Oh, because you're sitting beside me, it won't let me come out. Yeah. I thought, what's going on with my controls? Nothing's working.
It's this corner that catches me out.
Down one, slow, and then just pour it out of it. This Dick's left-hander down the hill, not just round this bend. It's flat out as well, virtually. It's crazy when you get around it. This left-hander here, like flat, all flat.
I mean the right hand?
This left, yeah.
Oh, this right. Yeah, it's a lift slower, isn't it? It just needs another gear now, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Can you adjust your gears to go higher on this then? When you do this gear?
One click higher. It might be the final drive's different. I don't know. And this is silly. It's not having the right gear button. This stuff's meant for this track, isn't it?
Yeah, it's costing a lot of time on that as well.
Right, just a little lift about there.
Fuck that, I went flat.
Yeah, you just go.
Car right. Clear right.
It's a very tight line, that one. You can get it, you can easily get it wrong.
There's a lift up here somewhere, isn't there?
No, just keep flat. No lift.
That's not too sharp, I lost a bit of time, I think.
Car right.
You see my finger?
Clear right.
You should have gone.
That's all right. This corner up here is the one. First bit's all right. The second bit's I think it's a gear down one.
Or hit the wall.
Left side, clear left.
Sorry, mate.
You've got some serious suspension damage there.
Exit. Flying.
That frightened the life out of me. My stomach went when I went over the top of that.
Yeah, I can imagine. It's setting you up the bank, didn't it?
Yeah, but when I came off it was about 15 foot high, back onto the track. They told me my tyres or my wheels are broken.
Slow down to avoid being given a penalty. Fucking hell. I'm back in the pit.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I've got serious damage.
Alright.
Do you want to what?
Load another track or anything like that, or have you posted this track on your Facebook?
I haven't posted it, but you can always change it. Hold on a minute. I'm not sure if I can because we're already
Or
in it. We might have to.
Second, yeah.
Yeah, I'll tell. Yeah, good idea. I'll do that. We'll both have to leave though, and I'll rejoin. Exit. Okay, if you just hold on, I'll set it up first, then I'll tell you when.
Yeah.
Not sure how many laps it's going to be. I'll just put a 7-lap race and an hour practice because I won't be on that long anyway.
Nah.
go for it. I think there's a mandatory pit stop as well, which is good. What time is it?
8:06.
In that server, hang on, I'll refresh it.
Come on. Yeah, I can't believe I'm back to fucking work on Monday. I've done fuck all this week, apart from hospitals.
So it was quite a big op, was it?
Oh god, yes. She had both hips, knees, 2 knees, and her ankle. Yeah.
Bloody hell, that's a biggie.
Yeah. To be fair, I mean, she's itching to get out now, but until she can put a bit more weight on her legs and that, they won't let her out.
Now, you wouldn't think they would do that all in one hit, would you?
Well,
think they'd do one side or whatever, and then the other side.
But then again, you got twice the recovery, ain't you? So limit her.
Yeah.
Right, let's go.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, not my favourite track, I must admit.
No, but it might not be too bad in these, hopefully.
Yeah, the setup might suit it a bit better, might it, the fixed one.
Put the speed limit then. I'll put limiter on.
Limiter. Fucking, that's like turning a fucking battleship, isn't it?
Isn't it? After being on the other track, nice bends. I hope it warms up the tyres. They're not very grippy at the moment.
No. Right, so I just put my brake bias to 50/50 as well. Start from there. So I did this the other day, Lagoon. This corkscrew looks so different to anything else I've ever driven.
Yeah. Don't think I've been on this track since we've had this game.
Yeah, I mean, it's alright. I just think I don't like it so much because we do it too often.
Yeah.
Tits. Brake bias was wrong, obviously.
Shit, I've powered out that corner and just went out on the gravel. Shit.
See, one thing, you know when you adjust your brake bias, when it says 5300 or whatever, is that 53 to the front?
To the front,
right,
to the front, yeah. I think you got to brake just before they brow that hill, I think, on this. Normally these cars have got really good brakes, haven't they?
Yeah, I'm just all over the place at the moment.
See, like when I power there, it just disappears out of the track.
So if you're locking up when you're braking and the back's kicking out, do you move the bias to the front or the back?
Alright Andy, 5 minutes of fuel remaining to 5 minutes. The leader's just done it on 31.07. That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
I'll tell you what I did find, Ang, on it benefit from a bit of trail braking.
Sector 1 time's okay.
Definitely holds it in.
Okay. Oh, don't give you much fuel around here, does it?
Not around there, shit. Got to brake early for the corners, definitely.
Fastest lap for Matthews, 118.61. That last lap was at 123.46. Good lap. That's your quickest today. Sector 3 is 4.3 off the pace.
Jeez, I'm all over the fucking place.
So that's all you can do is the brake bicycle.
Looks like that was outside track limits.
Yeah, I think so, pretty much.
Sector 1 is 12 seconds off the pace. Fuel remaining. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace. That's a new fastest lap for Matthews, 118.29. Litres left. Oh, Andy, track limits, come on, this lap will be deleted. We're running on fumes, mate. Come into the pits at the end of this lap. Box this lap.
Exit. Limiter.
Fastest lap for Matthews, 17.32.
Just went over the line and run out the juice there.
You've got the fucking knack of this car though, isn't it?
I'll tell you what, Andy, down to that, you know, you lost it on the braking there. Use the gears
Cold tyres all
and
round.
slow down in a straight line. It can save so much of the braking as well as braking. Use the gears and also a little bit of trail braking. I think really helps.
left side. Clear left.
You took you out and I couldn't stop. Warning there for us, unsafe driving.
No, I'm just struggling to turn in. Maybe I'm just braking.
Yeah, just use a little bit of brake on it and it brings it around, just a tad of brake.
Seems to be going over that corkscrew way too slow, man.
Shit, Andy. Come on, mate. We're coming here for this. You're looking your left front going into the Andretti hairpin.
I finished line and just where the cones are, I'd just put a wheel on the edge and it gave me a cut. It's a
Sector
bit
1
quick
is
when it
0.9
places.
off the pace.
Going from cleans again, isn't it?
Sorry?
You're aiming for them coons, aren't you?
Yeah,
Cones.
cones, yeah.
Sector 2 is 0.44 off the pace. Your tyre temperatures look good. Sector 3 time is fast. Brakes are getting a bit hot. Sector 2 is 0.27 off the pace. That's your quickest lap. Sector 3 time is quick. That's a new fastest lap for Matthews, 1:16.54. You're looking your right front into turn 3. Sector 1 is 0.36 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace. You're locking your right front going into the corkscrew. was 17.95. That's your fastest lap. Sector 3 is 0.31 off the pace. You're locking your left front into the Andretti hairpin. Sector 1 is 0.16 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.14 off the pace. Seeing right front locking into turn 11.
Stop. Exit. Nice that, mate.
Yeah, there's loads of places where I'm putting the brakes on that I shouldn't be putting the brakes on, if you know what I mean. That left hand before you go up to the hairpin, I'm taking that really cagily, I think.
Exit.
Breaking the speed limit, shit.
Yeah.
You got things on this, okay?
Penalties, yeah, I've tried to set it up, whatever they'll have.
I'll do it before I come out.
Limit. Definitely not to drive in this car, and just need to find
Well,
it.
it's a different neck to what I was racing around on the other track, because I was doing hardly any trail braking, but on this track I'm doing a lot. Like I say, I couldn't turn in.
I mean, I'm not a massive fan of the track, but the car does actually suit it quite well, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? I very rarely get around that corkscrew very well, but it seems to handle it quite well, this car.
You taking that in first or second?
Second.
Right. I'll just nip the loo back a sec.
fastest lap for Matthews, 1:16.52.
You know, you found the car for you, haven't you, right? Recenter. Limiter. 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 Limiter.
New fastest lap for Matthews, 1:15.76.
Just taking the fucking piss now, aren't they? What have you got your brake bias on?
I ain't changed it, whatever it was.
Brake temperatures are looking good. Take it easy, you've got cold tyres. You're locking your right front going into corkscrew. If I could master that corner, I'd be happy. Car right side's clear. Okay, Andy, you're locking up your fronts a lot. Your tyre temperatures are okay.
Slow down. Go on, mate.
That's all right, I lost it anyway, so. I don't think I've had a car where I've had to move, so I'm moving all over the place, you know, driving it.
Yeah.
Trying to look behind them fucking big mirrors.
Come on, sort yourself out, this is hopeless.
Come on, sort yourself out, this is hopeless. Cheeky bastard.
Sector 1 is 0.30 off the pace. You're a tenth off the pace in Sector 2.
Fucking hell. How about that for a lap?
You've done a 16.
I'm half a second off you, so yeah.
You're looking your left front, braking for the Andretti hairpin.
Yeah, I think to be honest, I just got more of the apexes right, which I've been struggling with. Oh, fucking slow down now. Yeah, it's there's just an art to it, and I think maybe I found it that lap.
Sector 1 is 2.3, off the pace. Your front brakes are pretty hot now.
You've got one grid place penalty as well. What did you do? Is that speeding in the pit?
Coming out the pit lane and going over the gravel.
No, I've done that. I'm surprised I ain't got one. Yeah, I'll have to have a look on that.
That's what it's given me another penalty for going just on that white curb as you go past start on that bend. There's a little bit of white.
What, on the first corner?
On the bend down the straight to the first bend, there's a slight kink before the exit of the pits. Some big white expanse. Just put your tyres on it and it's done.
Okay. I'll have to. I'll try and find out what the rules and everything are, because I say it's a bit hit. It's just all over the place. So I'll check into things like the race length and all that. I think it's 45 minutes from memory.
Yeah.
But you need to pit about fucking 4 times if this is all the fuel you can load, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're saying that this was only 7 laps, wasn't it? So
I might get good at this by loading the setup for the time trial for it, and then stick behind and learn off of them.
Yeah.
Obviously, time trial is going to be quicker, obviously, because it's all different, isn't it?
Yeah. Alright, mate, I'm going to shoot off. I'm not having my tea yet. I'm going to have some tea and just chill for the rest of the night. But I'll be on tomorrow, probably from about 9ish, because I've got the 2 kids here tomorrow night. So once they're in bed, I'll be on.
Nice one, mate. Nice to see you back, and nice to hear things are improving there. It'd be great if all works out for the girl.
Yeah, cheers, mate. I just need to get her out now. I know it'll be this weekend. Otherwise, I might end up having to fucking stay overnight and then go to work the next morning. Yeah,
it makes the weeks really gutty when you got to stay in hospital. Not that I've done it, but I've been, when Rita was up and down the hospital and her dad and everything, it's just gutty, isn't it? They don't bring out the best in your hospitals.
No, and nor does the fucking traffic trying to get home afterwards, yeah.
What, even later night?